Greetings. It is your YouTube cousin, Wah. Welcome to this video, YouTube fam. In this video, I will be talking about a sexuality topic. User consciousness. So, let's get right into it. A gentleman in my community solicited me for sex. He said, "You're horny, I'm horny, let's do it." Just like that. In 2021. So I had to say no, clown, because we should not be here utilizing people for sexual gratification. This is a very materialistic, low vibrational energy and existence that the world has to come up out of. This is not an attack at this person. This is a consciousness that's going out in the underworld, basically the mainstream world. Like, I fuck this bitch, and I'm off to this one and that one, and so this is a programming. So because this was not a low vibrational being per se. I see the brother is trying to grow in his spirituality from the looks of it. But of course, that statement was out of alignment as far as I'm concerned. But back to the nap. Yep, because we're going to keep it coily. I'm braided, actually. Forgot. And I'm braided coils. So, basically, it is so critical that we elevate world, that we don't try to utilize people for sex. This user consciousness needs to cease. People are not here for your sexual gratification. People are not here for your sexual gratification. People are not here for you to use them for sex. This is a very important seed that needs to sprout in the minds of many all across the universe, out here in these streets, because the world would be such a better place if people weren't in the user consciousness. This person actually told somebody else that I know that his girlfriend was ugly. Then what you sleeping with her for? Oh, because you're in the user consciousness, aren't you? Well, let me tell you something. Anybody who is out there sleeping with somebody, penetrating somebody that they think is ugly, needs to go to single people rehab. Single people rehabilitation is basically where you are abstinent until you find the person that you are meant to be with, the person that you want to be with, the person that excites you mentally, physically, and spiritually. You do not use a woman for sex that you think is ugly. I was so offended, and I'm not even that woman. I was like, how dare he? He's just going to be penetrating up in that womb, thinking that garbage? So you're actually putting your toxicity up in that queen. And I actually spoke with this sister before, so I know she's a queen. Everybody got flaws and things that they need to grow from. But she didn't deserve for this man to be calling her ugly behind her back and he all up in her pussy. So, excuse my language. This is, adult content video. Totally foul, wrong, and incorrect for him to be penetrating her with that garbage consciousness. You should not be penetrating a womb that you think is ugly. That is toxicity and poison that you are putting into that being. Your own toxicity and poison. How dare you? On a little tangent right there. Men, ladies, if you are not attracted to somebody, then you should not be sleeping with them. Plain and simple. You should not be sleeping with them. That's one aspect. That will eliminate all user consciousness right there. Now, having sex with somebody just because you're attracted to them, still not higher level. Higher level is you see a potential for partnership with this individual. You want to be with them in a partnership. You want to grow with them. You want to elevate with them. You want to assist them. You don't want to use them and just vampire them. So, this is really important, world. It's very, 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 very important that people start elevating out of this materialistic user consciousness. How dare you ask me, or even, and that's another thing, toxic masculinity. People hate that word. But guess what? If you assume that a woman is sexually attracted to you just because she has a vagina, that's toxic masculinity. Because everybody is not attracted to you just because they got a private part. Matter of fact, majority of people statistically are in society are actually in the asexual category majority of the time. If they have purified their sexual organ, purified their sexual energy, they are not going to be horny. They are not going to have a sexual desire. You know what they have? A desire for love. And not that little fake love that you be talking about when you having sex with somebody that you call it ugly behind their back. No. Genuine, real love. Evolved beings, people that are here striving to grow and be better, will have an intimate relationship with somebody that they see as somebody that they can be in a partnership with for the rest of their life. Somebody that they would feel comfortable being with for the rest of their life. They're not just trying to use that person for some fictitious horniness. If people feel horny, then that means they have to purify their sexual self. They've probably been over-sexualized with pornography, the entertainment industry, the over-sexualization. I got all this garbage circulating in their mind, viewing everybody as a sex object. We are not a sex object. Yes, we have a womb, and it is to be respected, revered, and it is a prize, and it is not for everybody. Don't get it twisted. So, horniness is an illusion. Like I said, it comes from people over-sexualizing themselves with pornography, with over-sexualized music, with over-sexualized images, and then stimulating this energy within themselves. A being that is... No, we're about to go. Yes, I do. Getting ready to bounce out and see one of my favorite people in my reality. I'm so grateful to have beautiful friends. So, anyways, I got off track. So, yes, I was talking about where the horniness comes from. It also can come from Latin energy that's still there, lingering around from previous sexual partners. Yes, yes, yes. Especially with women, because we have to cleanse our auras of our previous sexual partners. So there could be energy cords, from a previous sexual partner, or imprints from a previous sexual partner that are stimulating this sexual desire. because it is a spirit of lust. It's almost like they laid their spirit of lust on you. Not you, but, you know, speaking of the whole cycle of women having sex with men that are not in control of their sexual energy, that just have a spirit of lust and just utilizing them to fulfill their spirit of lust that came from them from either pornography, over sexualization, everything all together, to where they cultivated this low vibrational lustful spirit, to where they could even think that they could come to a goddess and actually say, I'm horny. Whatever. Go play with yourself then. Duh. I'm not here for you to play with. Duh. So it's like, bye. Get it together, world, because women are not here for you to play with. They're here for you to love and respect. And get out of your little horny lustiness and evolve. Put yourself on an abstinence cleanse. Purify your sexual energy so you can stop thinking that every time a woman smile and be friendly with you that she want to bone you, because she don't. Some of us are just friendly, happy, spirited people that want to share love in our community. It doesn't mean we want to be penetrated by any old random individual. No. Guess what? You probably didn't know. Or you acting like you don't know. But majority of women, they're looking for a relationship partner. Especially women that are mature and know what they want in life. So, guess I'm not even looking for a relationship partner, but I damn sure ain't looking for a sex partner. Let's get that shit straight. Maybe you were misinformed. So let me clarify. Definitely not looking for a sex partner. Okay? I thought that was obvious. So, women are not here for you to play with. Check my time. Whoop, almost time to go. Women are not here for you to play with. We are not sex toys. And I'm going to be balanced and whole. Women that are entertaining a lustful spirit. Men are not here for your sexual fantasies. You know, as well. Because I know there's women that are like that too. But this is more common with men. And women kind of look like they just kind of said, well, if they can do it, I can do it. And it's like, just because they doing it doesn't mean that we need to do it. No. We're the leaders. We're the matriarchs. We set the society. So if we say we don't do that, then we don't do it. And then they can't. They don't got nobody to do it with. Then they got to change. So that's what I have to say, world. User consciousness has to end. Utilizing people for sex has to end. Thinking garbage, toxic thoughts like, yeah, this bitch is just, you know, I'm just doing this with her for her money, or I'm just doing this with her for I'm just doing this with him for his money, or I'm just doing this with her for her pussy because she ugly. So foul, funky, disgusting, gross. Sorry, I know I'm not the most cleanest, pristine, pure, angelic person on the planet. I didn't say I was. But I damn sure ain't trying to use nobody for their DICK. And I damn sure have never been in a relationship with somebody and had the audacity to be like, that NIGGA or BITCH is UGLY. That's just doing too effing much. I mean, like, have some respect for yourself. Have some respect for where you put your private part in. Why you putting your private part somewhere that you're not attracted to in the first place? And then, you know, hey, I'm not perfect. I had to get to the point, still checking my time. I had to get to the point where, like, I was like, I'm not going to allow anybody that I'm not interested in to be involved with me sexually because I was involved with people that I was not interested in, meaning I was not attracted to them. But did it continue on for an extended amount of time? Nah, shut that shit down. Like, okay, you, wait, I slipped up, but no more. Stop. Like, then I just avoided future, problems with that individual because I'm like, okay, this motherfucker can't keep their hand to themselves. Because sometimes it be like that with women. We're leaving in a couple minutes, so stop. Sometimes it be like that. I had to grow. So I'm not up here like I'm just the most perfectly clean, pristine person. I'm not saying that. I'm just talking from a space of realness about an experience that I just had for educational purposes because people need to get it together. And yes, in my sexual past, I did allow people into my space, into my sacred space that did not deserve to be there because I wasn't interested in them. But I never had a superficial solicitation that I initiated. Like, I never was a superficial person, meaning I never was like, oh yeah, I'm about to get this person because they gotta. It's just stupid. It's like, I don't get it, but hey, grow, world, grow up. Like, it's time to grow up spiritually because that is just unacceptable. 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 Save yourself. Save yourself for those that you are interested in being with. But don't you dare come up to a goddess or any other goddess out there in them spiritual streets and think that we are here for your physical pleasure. No. Now, if she come up to you with that, then that's her business. That's your business. But don't be assuming just because she's smiling and friendly. That's just the toxic mind. I won't say toxic masculinity because it could be a toxic femininity too. They could think like, ooh, he just smiled at me. Maybe I can get it. Like, stupid ass shit going out there in the streets. So that's a toxic mindset. Just because somebody's being kind and smiling and giving and sharing the love that they have for anybody out there in the community because the Most High God is everywhere. It's not a space for opportunistic energy to say, oh, maybe I can get up in there. No, elevate, grow, purify your sexual being, purify your mind. Because you shouldn't see people as a sexual toy, as something for your sexual gratification, and then projecting your sexual desires on them. I wasn't horny. I never even had a sexual thought about you. I seen you like always walking around with your shirt off, and I'm like, damn, my nigga don't like shirts. Okay, that's cool. Peace. You know? So it is what it is. I am here to share this. It's all peace and that real LOVE from the Most High. Guru generator. Because the Most High has us here to evolve, to grow, and to be our best. And that's all we can do. And if we're still in the consciousness where we're going to utilize people for sexual pleasure, then that's not growth. You should be focused on having real connections with women, not based on any immediate sexual gratification, but let me get to know this person. Let me see if I can be this person's friend. If this person is not available to be your friend, then they're not available for sexual contact either. Oh my God. That's crazy. Like, I just thought about that. The person that asked me, did I want to have sex with him, had already tried to, get closer to me and talk to me and be friends. But I didn't have time because I don't. Like, I mean, I'm so grateful to have a cool circle of feminine energy, females, goddesses, queens, and empresses that I can communicate with and that want to communicate with with me when we have time. I'm very selective about masculine energy because I already know, like, okay, a lot of them want to put their private parts in some places. So I have friends that I've known for a long time, and I don't even get to talk to them. So, like, if it's some new man, it's like there really, really genuinely has to be some serious synergy. And it wouldn't be no, I'm horny, you're horny. No, I'm not horny. Stop projecting your sexuality on people. Stop projecting your lust on people. Stop. Okay, I really gotta go. I might have to talk about this again because this is a crazy topic. You know, the over sexualization of society, men projecting their sexual energy on women, and just like, you know, over sexualizing women. They're beautiful. Women are beautiful. They smile. It's like, it's natural. They look beautiful. It's natural. It doesn't mean they want to have sex. Especially those that are in the spiritual community. They are working on themselves, elevating themselves. They're purifying their sexual mind, purifying their bodies. So the last thing they're thinking about is your private part. I tell you, they want to know, can you really love? And if you're thinking about penetrating them, then 9 times out of 10, you can't really love. And I gotta go. Peace and love, YouTube fam. Show your YouTube cousin Wa some love. Okay, we're about to go. Show your YouTube cousin some love and share this video because we gotta change the planet. One story at a time. I love those. I'm getting in there mad interrupted right now. That's rude. All right. Peace and love.